guys, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to start a new series called the Top 5 Under 5. My top 5 beauty favorites by category in under 5 minutes. Why 5 products? Because I feel like, I don't know, that's enough. And why 5 minutes? Because sometimes I feel like that's all I have time for. Not necessarily to film, but to watch YouTube videos, which I love doing. And so my top 5 under 5, and I'm gonna start with my favorite lipsticks. I know that they're my favorites because 3 of the 5 I found in my bag, and most of the time when I travel, I tend to reach for these guys because I feel like I cover all of my bases. So here we go. In no particular order, my favorite nudie pink is by Milani, and it's called Nude Cream number 26. I love the Milani lipsticks. They are just comfortable to wear, yet they stay put. They feel moisturizing, but they're not slippery. This shade by Milani, this Nude Cream, this is my favorite pinky nude. Really easy to wear, goes with really any look, and complements most, if not all, lips. I am wearing that shade right now on my lips, primarily because it is one of the few lipsticks I have right now that would not clash with this amazingly bright shirt. My favorite peachy nude happens to be by Lorac, the Alter Ego lipsticks. I would describe these lipsticks as being a thick lipstick. They're kind of mattified in texture. They're not necessarily 100% matte, but they're pretty thick to wear, which means that they stay put very nicely. So you wind up getting the staying power of a matte lipstick without the dryness that sometimes it brings to your lips. I will, by the way, link all of these lipsticks in the description box below where you can get them. One of my most favorite lines of lipstick, which happens to be pretty pricey, it's about $32, is by NARS, the Audacious lipsticks. My favorite shade from the line, and I do have more than one, unfortunately, which means that they cost a pretty penny, but my favorite shade from the line is called Anna. I love this shade because it's like a wicked purple pink. I don't know, I have not found another lipstick brand or company that can mimic this particular color. I love these lipsticks because they're also on the matte side, but they're a little bit creamier, a little bit shinier, and a little bit smoother. But they are also on the thick side as well, meaning I like that though because that means that it stays put and doesn't wind up wearing off a little bit too quickly. Yet it's not a liquid lipstick, which can dry my lips out like crazy. A cheapy alternative to the NARS Audacious lipsticks and also the Lorac Alter Ego lipsticks is by ColourPop. I love their lippy sticks. My favorite one out of the entire ColourPop line is a matte formula as well, but again, it's comfortable to wear, which is why I enjoy it so much. This shade is called Tootsie. Tootsie is, I don't know, Tootsie's kind of like a gray purple. Again, another interesting, unique color because I've got a ton of nudes, doesn't everybody? But I love that this shade is just a little bit different, a little bit on the cooler side, not quite as bright as the Anna by NARS. Just another fun, really cool shade that I feel, it's kind of like my nighttime, almost like my clubbing lipstick. Not that I ever really go clubbing anymore, but if I were to go clubbing, this would be the lipstick I would choose. My final lipstick in my top 5 under 5 comes from MAC, which should come as no surprise because I've talked about this little baby a number of times. I love MAC lipsticks, all of their lines. I love their Cream Sheen line the best. It's definitely a thinner lipstick, so when I don't feel like paying much attention, I definitely reach for a Cream Sheen, many of which I own. My favorite one in the entire line is called Modesty. I would also call this one a nude, but much more like a purpley nude. So I've got the entire nude array that is represented here. I've got a purpley nude, a peachy nude, and a pinky nude, and I feel like I am well put together when I've got one of those 3 at hand. But the Cream Sheens are just my baby. No lip liner required. You could almost even put them on without a mirror. So those are my top 5 favorite lipsticks in under 5 minutes. Do you guys like the idea of this series? Please let me know in the comment section down below, and also what your favorite lipstick is. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe before you go. Find me someplace else on social media. I welcome you to join me. I hope you have a really good rest of the day. In the meantime, thanks.
But it's more like a mauve-y kind of, not purpley nude, but mood. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please give this video